Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I've got some Pokemon cards. This is calling it unboxing, but it's Pokemon cards. So I've got 4 different Gen 9 card packs, and I have yet to see basically anything about Gen 9. I could probably tell you exactly where I heard about whatever things I do recognize, because I haven't heard about them from very many different places. So I've got Paradox Rift pack with I don't know, some sort of Paradox elements, I guess. An Ice Cat, probably Ice Steel type. Paldea Evolved. This one's, I think it's called Meowscarada or something. Sounds right. And one that's just Scarlet and Violet. Bunch of booster packs. Let's see what we get. Alright, so we're gonna start with the Scarlet and Violet set, because it's the most generic looking one. I'm guessing it probably doesn't have too many interesting things in it, so it's good to get it out of the way first. So let's see what we get. It's a nice packaging. I think this is different than the normal packaging. Alright, first in the Scarlet and Violet set is Alomomola. It gently holds injured and weak Pokemon in its fins. Its special membrane heals their wounds. It's a nice card. Actually, a surprising amount of HP for Alomomola. Didn't really see it as the type. And then there's Pomo. Oh, it evolves from Pawmi. Weird. I've seen this Pokemon in Pokemon Go a lot, the first one. Isn't this thing like electric fighting or something? Pomo uses a unique fighting technique in which it uses its 4 paws to strike foes and zap them with electricity from its paw pads simultaneously. And next is Toedscool. I've seen this thing like once or twice. I'm guessing it's one of those convergent forms or something. Right, because I know there was one with like Wiglet or something. Though it looks like Tentacool, Toedscool is a completely different species. Its legs may be thin, but it can run at a speed of 30 miles per hour. Wow. That's the speed of a human in Dungeons & Dragons. Here's Rotom, or Rotom, depending on how you're feeling. Research continues on this Pokemon, which could be the power source of a unique motor. Interesting. Breloom. Having only 1 attack that does net damage with no special effect. It's pretty bold. It scatters poisonous spores and throws powerful punches while its foes hampered by inhaled spores. I have never seen this Pokemon. Kilowattrel? Guess it's a Kettrel, probably. What is this Pokemon? Kilowattrel inflates its throat sac to amplify its electricity. By riding the wind, this Pokemon can fly over 430 miles in a day. Interesting. Oh, a classic Gen 2 Mon, Heracross. Pretty neat. With its Herculean powers, it can easily throw around an object that's 100 times its own weight. Cool. Ooh, nice. I got a Drifblim. I forget what this kind of card is called. Is it hollow? Maybe. It can generate and release gas within its body. That's how it can control the altitude of its drift. Yeah. So, Drifblim. Very nice Drifblim. Has a shiny sheen to it. Pretty awesome. Ooh, I got another one. This one's Starly. Oh, it's like the design on the town square in the trailer. Starly, they flock around mountains and fields chasing after bug Pokemon. Their singing is noisy and annoying. Wow, the kid who wrote the Pokedex was having a bad day. Okay. Oh, this one's shiny around the edge, but not shiny anywhere else. It looks like it's it's shiny in the photo too. Okay. Is this the? I think this is reverse hollow. That's what I'm guessing it is. It's elegant finishing moves performed by nimbly leaping around, using its wings, are polished in the forest where it was born and raised. And basic electric energy. All right, cool. Alright, so that's the first pack out of the way. Now let's get a unique new camera angle for the second pack. Alright, so I've decided to open this one next. It's one of the Paldea Evolve ones, but this one's the evolved form of Sprigatito? I think it's Sprigatito. No, I'm actually rather confident it's called Sprigatito. Okay, let's open this thing up. All right, our first of the batch is Larvitar. Born deep underground, this Pokemon becomes a pupa after eating enough dirt to make a mountain. Okay. Ooh, I always forget whether it's Dino or Dino, but either way, it can't see, so its first approach to examining things is to bite them. You'll be covered in wounds until a Dino warms up to you. Ooh, Sandygast. I like this Pokemon. If it loses its shovel, it will stick something else, like a branch, in its head to make do until it finds another shovel. Oh, I saw this Pokemon in Meiru's playthrough when I was watching that. Tarantula. The ball of threads is wrapped around the ball of threads wrapped around its body is elastic enough to deflect the scythes of Scyther, this Pokemon's natural enemy. Wait, hold on. Its weakness is fire, okay. Bombardier. I haven't heard of this Pokemon. I think I saw it once. It gathers things up in an apron made from shed feathers added to this Pokemon's chest feathers, then drops those things from high places for fun. Okay. Skiploom! A drifting dodge. If any damage is done to this Pokemon by attack, slip a coin. If heads, prevent that damage. That's a pretty neat ability. Skiploom enthusiasts can apparently tell where Skiploom was born by the scent drifting from the flower on the Pokemon's head. Oh, first trainer card. Supporter, Dendra. Pick a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck. If you do, draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand. If you have no other cards in your hand, you can't use this card. Great Ball. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal a Pokemon you find there and put it into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Pretty cool. Nice hollow card. Ooh, another hollow. Tadbulb. I see this thing in Pokemon Go all the time. It has like weirdly low CP sometimes and still hard to catch. It's weird. Tadbulb shakes its tail to generate electricity. If it senses danger, it will make its head blink on and off to alert its allies. Paldea has a lot of electric types. Boss's Orders. Reverse Hollow. Getsis. Switch one of your opponent's benched Pokemon to the active spot. Basic Steel Energy, and this thing. Alright. Pretty epic. Got some nice things. There's our second pack. Now, let's move on to the third one. All right, here we go. Let's open this thing up. All right. First card. Oh, Mischievous. Wow. First card of the third pack. The one that looks like this, by the way. Okay. Hypnoblast. Oh, just instant asleep and 10 damage. That's pretty cool. This Pokemon startles people in the middle of the night. It gathers fear as its energy. Pretty cool. Ooh, Sneasel. I like this one more than the Hisuian. The cunning Pokemon hides under the cover of darkness, waiting to attack its prey. Ooh, Gothita. This Pokemon is normally very innocent when it's staring at something invisible. It is unblinking and utterly silent. Okay, Mastiff. I haven't seen or heard of this Pokemon before. It always scowls in an attempt to make opponents take it seriously, but even crying children will burst into laughter when they see Mastiff's face. Wow, how unfortunate for it. I've heard of this Pokemon. Oh, wait, does it? Oh, it's a 3-stage Pokemon. Okay. I didn't even know that. I assumed it was 1 stage, like a Mawile. This Pokemon will attack groups of Pawniard and Bisharp, gathering metal from them in order to create a large and sturdy hammer. Also, I don't know whether it's Bisharp or Bisharp. Because, like, on one hand, Bishop, but on the other hand, Bi is in 2, because it's got 2 blades. Bravery Charm. The basic Pokemon this card is attached to gets plus 50 HP. Pokemon Tool. Okay. Gothorita. This Pokemon will hypnotize children to put them to sleep before carrying them away. Be wary of nights when the starlight is bright. Interesting, I didn't know that about this line. Vigoroth. Why is it called the wild monkey Pokemon? It's a sloth. Its stress level rises if it cannot keep moving constantly. Too much stress makes it feel sick. Nice holo card. Okay, another nice holo card. They're just doing this for all the packs now. It dwells in the darkness of caves. It uses its sharp claws to dig up gems to nourish itself. And then immediately after, a reverse holo. Yeah, this is just the structure of packs now. Interesting. It has a very fine fur. Take care not to make it angry, or it may inflate steadily and hit with a body slam. Ooh, Balloon Therapy. Once during your turn, you may attach a therapeutic energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. And then another basic electric energy. There sure are a lot of electric-type Pokemon in Gen 9. It's kind of strange, actually. All right, now let's move on to the final pack. And here it is, the final pack, Paradox Rift. I hope I actually get some Paradox Pokemon. I think the ones I've seen are cool. Not as cool as Mega Evolutions, though. Hint, hint. Personally, I think Game Freak should make more games in the Mega timeline. It was the coolest one so far. Ooh, nice. Pumpkaboo. Not a Paradox, but, you know, I just hope there's at least one in here. Okay, let's read. The light that streams out from the holes in the pumpkin can hypnotize and control the people and Pokemon that see it. Pretty cool. And then a Zubat. Wait, hold on. Hold on just a moment. Zubat is a poison flying type. Why is this card a dark type? Zubat live in caves down where the sun's light won't reach. In the morning, they gather together to keep each other warm as they sleep. Can someone explain why this is a dark type? Zubat's poison flying. Gimmighoul. I've heard of this one. This Pokemon was born inside a treasure chest about 1,500 years ago. It sucks the life force out of scoundrels who try to steal the treasure. So, this Pokemon is like Abra. There's only supposed to be one of them. So the fact that there are more than one, it's kind of strange. Purloin, one that is actually dark type. Opponents that get drawn in by its adorable behavior come away with stinging scratches from its claws and stinging pride from its laughter. Okay, Ferrothorn. That's always nice. Exoskeleton. This Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks after applying weakness and resistance. Its spikes are harder than steel. This Pokemon crawls across rock walls by stabbing the spikes on its feelers into the stone. Cursed Duster. The Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by the damage from an attack of your opponent's Pokemon. Discard a random card from your opponent's hand. Orbeetle. That's what that... Okay, so that thing evolves into that thing. I've only ever seen that one. Dottler. It emits psychic energy to observe and study what's around it, and what's around it can include things over 6 miles away. Okay, and we've gotten to the holo cards. Magby. This Pokemon makes its home near volcanoes. At the end of the day, Magby soaks in magma, resting and recovering from the day's fatigue. Oh! Ooh! Ooh! This is a nice card. I would not have expected this to get this from a Paradox Rift. Tapu Koko EX, but lowercase. Vengeful Shock. Okay. When your Pokemon's EX is knocked out, your opponent takes 2 prize cards. I suppose instead of 1. Wow. Full art. What do you call the ones that just shine all over? Is that just what all EXs do? It's like a vaporwave background. That's so cool. And then Reverse Hollow Deoxys. Wouldn't have expected to get a legendary Pokemon from a normal card pack, but awesome. DNA from a space virus mutated and became a Pokemon. It appears where auroras are seen. And then a dark type energy, you know, for my dark type Zubat. All right. And right there is the end of my card packs. We got some pretty cool things today. A lot of neat stuff. All in all, we got I got 40 new cards from this. I haven't done much Pokemon card stuff on this channel, so who even knows if you're the right audience. But yeah, so that was a nice old unboxing. The most cool things I got were at the very end, to be honest. Deoxys and Tapu Koko EX, pretty epic. I haven't played proper Pokemon cards before. I've played a lot of fake versions on, like, you know, in school and whatever, where we just put the cards out and do the damage without worrying about energies and anything. So, you know. So that will be the end of this video. If you liked it, make sure to subscribe and hit the little bell next to it. Once you do, it'll let you. Because if you do that, you'll see more of my videos when they come out, eventually. Also, keep an eye out for Life Swap Episode 2, which I'm working on in the background right now. It's currently being edited. It's going well. It's going to be longer than the other one. Oh, you guys don't even know what's in store unless you're in the Discord server, then you do. There's also a project I'm working on in the background. If Sonic.exe Friday Night Funkin' with Lyrics rings a bell, you may be interested in what I have down the pipeline. Which is why I haven't been doing many videos recently. I'm probably going to release a few, like, shorter ones that are just things I recorded in my yard. But other than that, that's all I've got for you today. So, have a great day, y'all.